जयति हरिरचिन्त्यः सर्वदेवैकवन्द्यः परमगुरुरभीष्टावाप्तिदः सज्जनानां निखिलगुणगणार्णो नित्यनिर्मुक्तदोषः सरसिजनयनोऽसौ श्रीपतिर्मानदो नः. Today I am having with a very good Subhashita. This is taken from Manusmriti. In the worldly matters, many times we see some kind of antisocial element, some kind of persons who is following the wrong path and making much money and influence in the society, and by looking at them being not punished, we think, why should we follow the right path? Nothing has happened to him though he has done so much, so why should I follow the right path? Like that, this kind of question, this kind of confusion comes into our mind, because this is all due to the modern age where we are not living for ourselves, but we are looking at the society, and society should observe us. Like that we are looking at it. So, while we look at the society as such, sometimes our concepts may change. But Manusmriti gives us a greater guideline. I will recite the shloka. It is a very good shloka which helps you to follow morals in your life. Nadharmascharito loke sadhya phalati gauriva shanaihi avartamanastu kartur mulani kruntati. If one follows the wrong path, why nothing will happen to him? Why he will be flourishing? Why he will not be troubled or punished completely? This is the question which is in our mind. Manu tells, if you sow a seed, it doesn't become plant. It will take its own time, and then it becomes plant, and then it grows as a tree, then flower will come, then only ripened fruit will come. In the case of vegetables, it may take just 3 months. In the case of other fruits or that one, it may take 1 year or 2 years. But in the case of coconut tree or that one, to grow longer, one may has to water the plant for years together, and it may run even for 10 years. But afterwards, once it is ready to give the fruits, it gives so much sweet water in the coconut, we need not water it at all. Even then, it will be giving the bunches of coconut fruits. So, any adharma or unrighteous thing if we do in our life, it doesn't give fruit or show its effect suddenly. Sadhya palati gauriva, like the earth which gives the fruit by sowing the seed so slowly in its own schedule, in the same way even adharma gives its results slowly in the later days, but surely. Like that he tells, Shanairavartamanastu kartur mulani kruntati. A person who does the wrong activities will flourish along with his companions, along with his relatives, friends and fans and followers. But at the end, all will collapse and he will be punished. While Ravana kidnapped Sita, in the eyes of the world, Ravana has to enter into friendship with Sugriva, and then he has to collect the army of the monkeys, and then he waged the war. Till that, Ravana was successful everywhere. At each and every corner, Ravana was more and more successful. But later, he lost his son Akshakumara. He lost his powerful son Indrajit. And he lost the entire Rakshasa army. And he also lost the reserved army which had crores of monkeys. By losing all of them, at last, he was destroyed completely. So, look at the message of the Ramayana, so that don't follow the wrong path. Though Kamsa decided to kill Krishna, for that he tried a lot by sending Putana, Trunavarta, Shakatasura, and many demons. Krishna killed all of them by looking at the collapse of all his fans, all his friends, all his assistants. Later, in his own city Mathura, Kamsa was killed by Krishna. That means he lost everyone who is supporting him, and ultimately Kamsa was punished and Kamsa was killed. Look at the message of Mahabharata. Look at the message of Ramayana, Bhagavata and Ramayana. The message is same. Kartur Mulani Kruntati. Slowly it grows and then Kartur Mulani Kruntati. Whoever does the unrighteous act, from the base he will be destroyed completely. A person who is attacked by cancer will not collapse suddenly. It slowly covers all the parts of his body if he neglects. Then, when it enters the third stage or the final stage, then no medication helps and he will collapse completely. In the same way, any unrighteous act done by anyone will lead to his complete destruction. That is why Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. Follow the right path. Never follow the wrong path. This is the message of today's Manusmriti. We shall see good Subhashitas later. Shri Krishnarpanam Astu.